Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about putting the speed gear in this beast today. We're going to get the full 70-mile-an-hour potential out of this car. Then once I get the hang of that and the other parts come in that I already have ordered, which is a new engine and a whole bunch of other stuff. We got new metal spare gears. We got a whole bunch of new metal parts and new upgrades to go in this thing. I'm thinking about maybe making it a 4S and then maybe also adding more to it and making it even more than a 4S. So we'll see how fast I can get it to go on the 3S batteries, and maybe I can double the 3S's up and run them parallel and make it 6S. So there's a lot of different things we can do to this, but I want to make sure I have the right engine that's going to be able to withstand everything. So let's get to it. So what we had to do, we had to loosen these. It comes with 2 Allen wrenches, one for the pinion and one for these. I already kind of have these loosened up, so I'm just going to go ahead and loosen them up a little bit more. I'm going to pull this cover off. Make sure there's no rubbing. Make sure there's no rubbing or anything right here. Looks pretty good. We're going to go from that small gear. We're going to put a 26 tooth in there. This should be interesting. That's all I'm going to do to this thing is keep making it go faster. Each time I play with it, it's going to go faster each time. I already had to get new tires. I shredded them today, as I posted in the video prior to this one. At least I had about 30 minutes in between the storm to play, get a couple test runs in. Tomorrow I'll be doing more test runs with this. I do not have the GPS right now. All I'm doing is rate the delivery, and then we can know exactly how fast this beast is actually going to go. She's a beast. She's like a rocket. You pop this thing out. Make sure you don't lose no. Keep breaking it loose until it comes off. You just take this pinion gear off. It's probably easier with a screwdriver. At the end of the gear, there's this clip. You just take a screwdriver, loosen up that clip, and then this thing will pop right loose. Got the connector popped off right here. Now, that should slide right out. Yep, there you go. She still looks good, so she's usable again. Now, this. Alright, we got the new gear in there. New gear, she spins freely. Now what we're going to do, let's take this gear right here, simply put it through this way, put that like that. You want it to be about like that. No, it's not too close, doesn't bind. Here's a chart to show the gearing the right way. That's the right way. These two are the wrong way. Right way, wrong way. And all the parts. And parts. It comes with these. You want to read this, that way you already know how to do it and operate it. Now we're putting this engine back in there. We got everything back together. Now just slide this in here, hook it back up. This thing should run exactly 70 or close to it with that new speed gear. But now I have to get me a heat gun, because if I don't get a heat gun and I run it, I'm not going to know what temperature it is. And you need to know what temperature it is, trust me on that. This beast is going to go quick, I'll tell you that. But once I'm done with all the upgrades, I plan on, like I said, I plan on getting this thing to go at least 150. Anything over 100 would be nice, but I want to go 150. I've seen people on the internet with 150. I want to do 150 on it. I got the car, might as well put it to its full potential. But I do need to find some good tires, a lot better tires than what it has, because it goes through these tires. With this engine, you're going to want to take it and push it back. You want it to lock. You see how that's locked right here? You got to take this engine and push it back until that locks. And it's sure that's seated, there's no gaps. Because if you don't have it right, it's not going to run right. And it's going to mess something up. Now we're going to put this back in here. I definitely need to get me a skid plate for the bottom of this. I'm going to have to get me one of those, because this thing, it slides on the ground a lot. Be cool to get me like a sparking skid plate, hit the ground, do some sparks, maybe get some spark tires. Be cool to see if they have something like that, because this thing would probably lay down some sparks, man. Alright, well, she's running, she's moving. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and ring a notification up in the corner of the screen. Thank you.